In this QD3000 video, we will look at operating the system manually, meaning that we're not going to automatically be loading a batch, but we need to open and close valves to execute some manual operation. So to do that, we would simply go to the manual controls button on the bottom left-hand corner of the run screen. We see the first thing we'll look at is these valve icons. So if I want to, for some reason, if I need to open product 1, I simply touch the icon for the valve that I'm going to open. The virtual switch appears, and then I push it to on. We're going to see that the valve turns green. And then over here in our 3 columns, my set position is 100, meaning it's 100% open. And then it's saying the controller has told the valve to go to 100, and then the valve is reporting back to the controller that it has actually achieved the 100%. If for some reason I wanted to test a valve to make sure that it was operating correctly, I could say go to 50%. And it would then tell me what position it was at. And looking at the physical position indicator on the valve, I can confirm that that valve is working correctly. Just touch the valve indicator icon again and then push off, and the valve will turn off. And we see that my positions all return to 0. The bottom middle of the page is where I can control the 2-inch valve. That's the valve that is connected directly to the venturi inside the quick draw. The 3-inch valve, that's the 3-inch bypass valve that opens the 3-inch passageway, or the rinse valve. For example, let's say I just want to pump some water, so don't need to measure this water. I just want to pump water through the system. I could turn the 3-inch valve on, and that passageway would now be open. I could start my pump, and it would pump water through the system. Once I've completed that, touch the valve again, utilize the virtual switch in order to turn the valve off. 2 buttons right here, start pump and kill pump. Quick Draw has 2 outputs, a start pump and a kill pump output. The start pump output can be utilized either with an AC motor driven pump, where we have a motor starter circuit that we connect to the quick draw pump start output. And then pushing the start button on the quick draw will initiate the running of that AC motor driven pump. In 2021, we have a new auto start and choke Honda gas engine option available as well. And when we utilize that, we can start the pump and then, of course, kill the pump as well from the QD3000 screen. Also on the manual control screen is if I need to do some troubleshooting, I can look at my mass meter data. This is a screen that most users will never have a reason to look at. If for some reason you were experiencing some sort of problem and you called Surefire technical support, they may have you navigate to this screen to relay some information. And then at the top of the page, we have our carrier flow and our mass meter flow. Those are simply readouts and totalizers for the 2 flow meters, the mass meter flow meter and the carrier flow meter that are inside of the quick draw.